Alright guys, welcome to the second game in the last match in the series between Root and Dignitas. In the top right of Naga Caverns we have dignitasSeleCT, our blue Terran. And in the bottom left of Naga we have ROOTDestiny. Did I call Select Root? No, I don't think so. Sorry, sometimes I just get mixed up. But we do have Destiny versus Select. This is the second game of a best of 3. And I hope you guys watch the other game because I don't want to ruin anything for you. Now, I hope all those who haven't watched are gone. This is in favor of dignitasSeleCT so far. He is up 1-0 to Destiny. But Destiny can make a comeback. He did take a game off of Naniwa, if I remember correctly. So hopefully he could do something. Now Root was down. No, they won the first match, and then Dignitas won the next two. So Dignitas was up 2-1, and then Root did win that 2v2 to tie the series. So the series is tied 2-2. This is the ace match. And Dignitas is in a prime position right now because Select did win the first match. Looks like Destiny's scout is denied. A 2-rack is coming. But Destiny does go that fast 11 pool, so he should have enough units out in time if a bunker rush were to occur. And Select does get his scouting SCV out. Destiny sent his first Overlord actually in this direction. I don't know what the plan is. Oh, I guess setting it up here. I don't understand why he wouldn't send it at a diagonal angle, but I guess it's to ward off any maybe Marine harass, but maybe I don't believe Marines go in this direction often. Now, Destiny is getting a spy crawler just in case of any bunker rushes, but it looks like Select is just going to play safe, keep his Marines at his base. Orbital on the way. And it looks like 2 spy crawlers are up for Destiny. I don't quite agree with that. Well, I mean, recently there have been a lot of all-ins by Terran. If you guys saw the Team Liquid thread about a month ago, there was this detailed build order of Terran players going like about 4 racks all in with SCV, and it was pretty much unstoppable. But I don't know, it was pretty specific on what to do, and Select doesn't seem to be following it, but he is going to push out with a good amount of Marines. Destiny does see that Select is making a command center, but nice micro from both players. It looks like Select is going to pull back and he's going to get back on it, but the Marine is still there. It looks like Marines are incoming. There is no base up for Destiny yet. He did grab 2 gas though. Wow. It looks like Destiny's going to try some fast infestor or fast spire play. Pretty interesting, but one scout from Select should tell him what is going on. Select's base is halfway done. Still working off these 2 barracks, just making a lot of Marines. Both gas are up, and Destiny should think about taking his natural right now. He has just been producing a lot of drones. Income tab right now in Destiny's favor, but Select does have that base almost finished, so Select should be in a good position after it comes up. And I like how Select is just using these Marines to just ward off any type of base. So he is forcing Destiny to make enough units to destroy all these Marines. Lair going up for Destiny. And it looks like Select is just going to run away. Getting a tech lab, a factory, 2 factory. Probably going to open up tanks. He does have a... Oh, I guess he just used all his gas on this factory. He did have a decent amount of gas saved up though. And a decent amount of Marines for Select. They could do a lot of damage, but he decides to back off. And base does go down for Destiny. And Destiny regains map control with these lings. but Select is in a nice position. And it looks like no building for Destiny yet. He is oversaturated. There we go. Infestation pit going down. Blue flames coming up for Select. Infernal pre-igniter. And it really seems to me like Select just knows what Destiny's build order is. Because if you watch Destiny at all, he likes doing the same kind of things every game. He likes to macro, but he also likes to play this kind of Ling-heavy Infestor build, especially against Terran. So it looks like he does know that Lings, there are going to be a lot of Lings coming. And if you've even like watched Destiny a little bit, you know like he doesn't go Banelings that often. So using Marines, and as long as he has decent spread, should be okay against the Fungals. Destiny is transferring a lot of drones, should get his gas up just to produce as many infestors as possible. We should see burrow though. Destiny has some really good burrowed infestor play. Usually kills a lot of SCVs when he is doing that. And it looks like Select is pushing out. Pre-igniter almost finished. Stimpack just started, but I think this push is supposed to use these Hellions a lot more than it's supposed to use the Marines. There are plays where players do go Hellion, Marine, SCV all-ins, but Select should be okay putting some pressure on right here. Destiny really needs these infestors up, or else it's going to be really hard to handle. And this could be an early GG if Destiny doesn't get this surround right. And it looks like he's just going to let this Spinecrawler fall. He does see the blue flame, and he does move all of his units back. Smart decision by Destiny. As soon as these, none of these two infestors right here, as soon as the infestors pop, he should throw down a couple fungals. He is going to lose the base pretty bad for Destiny. He puts him in even a worse position right now. Even if this little force is killed, they did a lot of damage. Supply count right now is pretty favored for Select, up about 10 supply. And it looks like two of these Hellions were able to be saved. Select on 4 barracks, 2 factories right now, moving into tank play. Another command center going down. And wow, Select's just going to keep on putting on the pressure. Again, this type of Hellion Marine play is really good. There's a timing window where Destiny is really vulnerable, especially since he doesn't have a good number of infestors out, and Lings just die so fast to Blue Flame. Looks like he does know this. He is putting down a couple more Spine Callers. Kind of badly spaced out. It looks like these Hellions could make a run for the main. Should throw down another fungal, so, ooh, look at all those roasted. Nice, I like nice use of these Infested Terran to block off the run up into the ramp, but it does mean that his Infestors are going to just die. But one did die, another in the red. Destiny still clawing his way back into this. I do believe he's behind right now, as Select is working on his third. Select is going for 2 Thors. Income tab showing pretty favored in Select. 11 more harvesters. Look at that mineral harvesting rate right there. Especially when Select's going such Marine heavy, or Marine Hellion heavy, it's really important for him. And Select is moving out with his tanks. He does have siege. Stim is done. Combat shields as well. And nice placement of buildings by Select. This is going to wall off any type of aggression. And if you guys notice, Select hasn't made any reactors. Pretty odd, but he does have a good amount of barracks coming up. Destiny is getting his third. I believe he should transfer more drones. No, I guess not. I wonder if a couple died. 3 more drones on the way. Destiny needs more infestors. Should be getting that burrow upgrade just so he can do harassment. He is behind right now. It looks like Select is taking his gold. I don't think this is a correct decision by Destiny. He's trying to take it with Infested Terran, but not going to happen. Yeah, this command center is going to stay alive. Marines cleaning up the Infested Terran. Not too much damage done. Pretty bad attack by Destiny. He is actually pretty far behind right now. And not a lot of SCVs here for Select. I think he's a little oversaturated in his main. Should transfer some SCVs. It does have full saturation on this gold pretty quickly. Means his income tab will skyrocket. Yeah, Destiny is in a hole right now. He needs to either go to Quick Tech to Lair or to Hive just to get some Broodlords out, or try to figure out some way to get back in this because he's pretty far behind right now. Thors have been shown. No Neural Parasite for Destiny. He did fungal a couple Marines. Not too much damage done. Supply count is heavily in favor in Select. 30 supply up. This could be a death push by Select right now. No Manivacs on the way. Vehicle Weapons 2 is coming up for Select. Nice transition into Marine mech play. I really like it. Killing the creep tumors. And it looks like Destiny's just going to try to harass with these infestors, but not too much damage has been done. Ooh, SCV's moving in for Select. Should be able to repair these tanks. Should start moving up these tanks. A lot more Marines coming in to harass. And Destiny is supply blocked, so that's pretty bad. But what's nice about Select's play is he's only attacking with a handful of Marines. So say Destiny wastes a couple fungals on these Marines, there's still this whole army over here for Select to play around with. And if Destiny doesn't counter or doesn't go for the attack, then Select will take out the base. So it looks like another engagement. Infested Terran doing a lot of damage against max play of Select, but they move so slowly that they can't reach these other tanks right here. And it looks like the tank's going to do a lot of splash damage and take out all the Infested Terran. These Overlords are probably going to get taken out as well. Select making 8 Marines at once and 3 siege tanks. Pretty nice. Hatchery did go down. Destiny is in a pretty bad position. Select just out-macroed him and out-based him. Nice play by Select, moving in with his tanks. And this is probably GG. Destiny went for fast infestors, which are really good if you could harass with them early game. But it was actually Select who did most of the harassing. And in both games, I think Select prevented Destiny from taking his base really early. And Destiny's pulling back from his natural. Oh, gonna go for a last attack. And I don't think he can win this for Root. It looks like Dignitas is gonna take this game. And Select does GG out. So this series did go to Dignitas, but the Root players did show a lot of life. They lost 2-3 against Dignitas, which isn't too bad because Dignitas has a lot of good players. I kind of don't understand the reasoning behind Destiny as their ace player, but he did at least put up some sort of a fight. He got 2-0'd, but I mean, at least Root was able to showcase their players. But this is a Week 5 series of the EG Masters, and almost right after this, Complexity did acquire Root Gaming. So I don't know how the rest of the tournament works out, but I think Complexity players are allowed to play in the tournament for the new, and the team is renamed Complexity. So if you guys are going to check out the finals, I think they're happening soon. Week 7 and Week 6, I believe, have been casted by DJ Wheat. And you guys should go check those out. All right, Barney signing off.